So like on some real stuff, foster care is really hard. The being put in someone else's home that you're not familiar with at all. You don't know these people, you don't know the smell, you don't know the environment, you don't know the ways of being, you don't know if they're actually really safe like they say they are, or if they really even want you there like they say that they do. And you're not really their family member, but you are like in the family, so you're always this other, not really ever part. And then you sleep in the foster care section of the house where all the foster kids sleep, and you eat at the foster care table, and the biological kids have their own. And then you carry your things in black trash bags into every home that you go to. And these are like your sort of kind of parents, right? It's not really your mom, it's not really your dad, but you know, you play like it is, right? So nothing is really ever real, but you're just there. You dig? You're the foster kid. You're not the kid, you're the foster kid. So yeah, you just become that extra. And then if you happen to mess up as kid, not even mess up, if you happen to be a kid, you know, you are reminded that you are a foster kid and you have to leave should you make a mistake. Yeah, you're gonna have to get out of here. So you don't want to have to go through that abandonment trauma and rejection trauma, so you overperform, right? And do everything you can do so you can stay in these homes and not have to go through this trauma again of having to go into another home with your stuff in black trash bags. So then you grow up and you become this adult who believes that you are garbage, who believes that you have to perform for love so that you're not left because that rejection, abandonment trauma hurts so much. So you overperform in these relationships so that you could just stay, even if staying was hurting you. Just like you stayed in those foster homes that were hurting you. But you allowed this for too long, right? You allowed this for too long, and then you ended up becoming an adult who allowed the same. And yet, you serve foster care. And you speak on behalf of youth in foster care all over. You speak on behalf of care leaders in the UK to say that children that are in foster care are still children first. They're not foster kids. They're like everyone else. They are not abandoned goods. They are not damaged goods. They never have been. These experiences that they are in have been sent to up-level them. And I know it doesn't make sense because damn, like why, right? But why not? Because we are great. Kids in foster care are dope. What? We do amazing shit, yo. Look us up, son. You know what I'm saying? I believe Eddie Murphy, Tiffany Haddish, Willie Nelson, Coco Chanel, like, right? Steve Jobs. Come on, y'all. Nelson Mandela, Malcolm, my husband, Malcolm X, like, we're dope. And the thing is that we have to take these experiences, y'all, that we have lived in foster care, and we have to divorce ourselves from this idea that we were ever less than. And we have to understand that in our adulthood, you don't have to perform for love. You don't. Love does not have to be earned. You are allowed to make mistakes. You are allowed to not be perfect. And you don't have to beg yourself to stay in connections that are not healthy for you. And you are worth more than those trash bags that you carried. And I'm sorry that you had to go through that. And I'm sorry that foster care hurt us. But we can rise because we do. Look at us, y'all. We are amazing. Don't let anyone tell you, if you ever lived in foster care, that you don't matter. Yeah, and you are not a foster child. Like your parent, it's not that your parents didn't want you. It's that this life experience that we're living in, we signed up for it, and let's live it out in purpose and rise from this. And also, let's be honest that we might still be needing to heal from our grief, okay? That's okay. And that we should honor our inner child in healing ourselves. For all my brothers and sisters that lived in foster care, you are seen, you are felt. If you have the energy, go out and be those advocates, be those speakers, write those books, get your shit poppin'. If you don't want to speak, you don't have to. You are enough. And I just want to say I love you. If you ever lived in foster care, this one's for you. I love you.